Welcome to Belgrade for Europe's most dangerous derby.
Come with me today to experience a cauldron of fire, seats being melted, and so much passion the referee stopped the game twice. Will I make it out alive? So how did this become the scariest match in Europe? Well, the clubs can be tracked back to 1945 when they rose from the ashes of World War II. Partizan, also known as the Steamroller, was started by officers in the army. They rep black and white with the Grobari cheering them on. Even Alexander Mitrovic supports them. Then Zvezda. It began as a club to represent the people. I watched them back in November 2017 versus Arsenal, and I've been hooked by their intense support ever since. They are the most successful club, with their 3 stars resembling the 34 league titles. Partizan's 2 stars represent their 27. But why is this important? Well, today's result determines the whole season. There's only 1 point separating first and second. The winner today will be in pole position with only 6 games left. And every year without failure, something crazy goes down. We can't fly all this way and only visit the game. Here are the 5 challenges I must complete before kickoff. If I do them all, the next derby, I'll take one of you guys. Just like how I brought my mate Callum. Wait until you see his reaction. The countdown is on and I've landed in the capital, so let's begin. First task is visiting Belgrade's wonder of the world. The location where Red Star fans will celebrate becoming champion. The Belgrade Fortress. On one side, the city skyline. The other, River Sava and Danube meet. But time is against us, so let's keep moving. You can't come to Serbia without indulging in the local cuisine. Cevapcici meat is how the Serbs get the power in the stadium. The national drink too of rakia, the fiery water of the Balkans.
That's proper.
Third task was set by my mum to visit Eastern Europe's largest Orthodox church. And I'm glad she convinced me because it was magical.
I didn't think it'd be this beautiful in Belgrade. I'm genuinely shocked.
We had to pause our challenges to meet Serbia's best football commentator, Alesto. I featured on his podcast and asked him the big question.
I want to get a score prediction from you.
2-2.
2 hours till kickoff with 2 tasks left. We had to pick up our ticket and rush to the stadium. We still needed to meet a fan who had travelled further than us.
Quite quiet.
Then we met these 2.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
He's from Nevada, Las Vegas.
3 flights to get here, just for this match.
6,000 miles for a football match, that's across the world.
In their way in.
They were in for a surprise.
They've come prepared, just in case it all kicks off.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at the top 10 matches to watch, this is number 1.
Well, he was right, and the Red Star fans were confident.
Today we win 3-0. Just want to quote Dan Radonjic. Considering the derby, we will win this match. And that's all I want to say.
Whilst en route to our entrance, we spotted the only tank outside a football stadium in the world.
Mad.
With all 5 tasks completed, it was time to go in. We entered under an hour till kickoff, where we noticed the Delia and Grobari had already filled out the stands. We found a spot, and it wasn't long before the booze began.
The Partizan players have come out to train.
Whilst Red Star players were actually training on a pitch outside the stadium. Have you ever seen an away block with this many fans in harmony?
Partizan players return to the tunnel.
Every fan had a little package at their seat which held either a white or red balloon, so it was time to blow mine up just before the players walked out for the big display.
Wow, look at this. All the way around the ground.
My mate Callum couldn't believe it. Balloons covering 3 stands of the Maracana, bleeding red and white. The away block stood tall with a choreo reading hardcore. Then white pyro followed from each corner.
Smoke over there. Balloons from the Delia. This is carnage.
Then everybody followed up by chucking their balloons.
Oh my goodness me. What? You can't even see the away block.
The pyro from the away end was seeping onto the pitch. So much so, by the time it was kickoff, the ref had to stop the game.
This is why it's Europe's most dangerous derby. Oh my days. You can probably say it's better than Chelsea now.
Yeah, probably.
The referee had enough and kicked off with low visibility. And that's when Red Star got a chance.
Safe.
The early chance had fired up the fans. Balloons and smoke everywhere.
6 minutes gone. Nearly 1-0.
Then, the third clear-cut chance. The keeper saved again.
How have Red Star scored 3 clear-cut chances in 7 minutes?
The Delia needed to show the team some extra support, and in the 20th minute, unleashed this.
Fireworks are coming off. Round 2. You thought kickoff was the most.
Is that a Partizan player throwing his arm at the home fans?
Wow. Wow. Reacting to the Delia is probably not a good idea.
I can't tell you what's being said, but it was said with some passion. Kanga with a free kick. Ooh.
And he showed nearly why the Gabonese midfielder. That close.
The game was getting so intense, a police helicopter showed up.
Absolutely nuts.
With a handful of minutes till half-time, they made the breakthrough. Until the linesman pulled his flag up.
It's not got in. The referee's blown. Heartbreak inside the
The
stadium.
red flares and goal music had already begun. Then I got connection in the stadium, and it wasn't looking good for Bolton. But it was looking good for Red Star. You can't say it wasn't coming. 1-0 takes Zvezda into first.
The Americana is alive! This is what the derby is all about! The light show begins. This is surreal. Oh, there's a flare fire.
There were flares being aimed at the police. Everyone in the stadium thought that would be the half-time score, but the boys in black and white, they had other ideas.
Oh no. Partizan get one back before the half-time whistle, a minute later. What are they getting up to in the away end? Talk about a time to score. That is mental.
Bang after bang. That was the feeling of taking back first place.
I don't know how any of the people behind the goal there are surviving.
Just imagine what the Americans are up to. They got in the mix of it.
There are flares almost on the field. Half-time's been called. 1-1. No matter who you support today, you can appreciate how much fight these fans have. The players are back out for the second half, and this is the welcoming that they get.
Third display from the Delia. You have to respect how much effort goes in pre-match.
White, red and yellow. Unreal. And we're back on the way for the last 45 to decide the Serbian league table.
Then a stunning yellow pyro released across the front row.
A beautiful display. All sorts is going on. I can't even describe it.
Surely the pyro show wouldn't backfire again.
No. Partizan scored. He's running over.
This match isn't just about fans' passion, it's players too.
I don't believe it. The away side have done it at the beginning of the second half, which puts them 4 points clear of the Serbian league.
They ran across the running track to celebrate together.
Full game. Unbelievable. Flares are being thrown onto the field now. This game might get suspended.
Staff members, stewards and players had to run back because of the danger of being hit.
The player who scored is getting told off from the referee for running into the fans and celebrating.
The match was delayed again as the smoke piled on the pitch. Now in a losing position, the fans weren't happy, so they began burning rival shirts.
And with space. Headed.
The keeper saved and used up as much time as physically possible. 23 minutes left, corner ball.
There's the goal! Red Star 2! Partizan 2! Come on!
Zvezda with the vital moment, reducing a 4-point difference to just 1, with time to score another.
I don't know what's been said, but there's so much noise.
16 minutes remain and the Steamrollers counter. Until the defender took him out.
No way.
Only a yellow card. The Partizan bench were furious. One of the players even got sent off.
Furious with that decision. Oh my God! A winning goal in the 78th minute that would have been. Wow. Look at the Delia, just for this corner kick.
Another display from the Delia was out. I wonder how the boys are coping in the away end.
Fireworks going off now. You thought you'd seen it all from the fans. And then they come and produce more. Absolutely stunning. People ask me, why do I come to watch the Belgrade Derby? This is why. Have they told you the best fans in Europe know that? Wheeler, have you ever seen anything like this? Seriously?
No, this is crazy.
Unbelievable atmosphere. It could be a goal now too. To decide the league! Oh my God, what a save! It is.
Once again, the ball would not reach the net. I had no idea what I was witnessing.
Surely.
It was harder to miss. Fans were left with tears in their eyes.
cannot get any closer in the 86th minute to take them 2 points clear. Oh my God. Surely. Unbelievable.
Once again, incredible last-ditch defending from the league leaders.
The goalkeeper's been booked.
8 minutes at a time, but the way the game was going, you just knew no one was going to score. The final whistle came. Zvezda furious, the Grabari buzzing. From the XG, I can see why. With 6 weeks left, it's all to play for in Serbia. They call it the most dangerous match in Europe, and now I fully understand why.
We end the trip how we started it on the Rakiz. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, you'll also like this video. Click right here. Bye-bye.